Alright, welcome back. We are making our way to Coastal Highway, slowly. The wind is right in our face, and it is a cold, negative 27 degree wind. But fortunately, we've gotten pretty dang lucky with the clothing that we've acquired thus far. We've also got the technical backpack and the well-fed bonus. It's a pretty awesome clothing for a Stalker sandbox playthrough. Blah, blah, blah. As you can see, we don't have a lot of sprint to work with, though, as a result of the weight and the hindrance of said clothing. But it's okay. It keeps us warm. We'll just we'll go at our own pace. We've managed to avoid the cougar in this area for now. I'm wondering if we'll stumble across it on the way back through. One of them might even spawn in Coastal Highway. I don't know. I don't know how that works. God, I'm losing my voice too. Sorry. I don't know if they follow you from area to area, or if there can be multiple cougars in the same area, or I don't know. I don't know anything about them. All I know is that they're apparently bastards. So we're gonna have to deal with that when the time comes. I didn't bring the rifle with me. I cannot talk today. I didn't bring the rifle with me. I brought the revolver instead. It's better than nothing, and it weighs less. I didn't want to be hindered by carrying capacity. I wanted to go into Coastal Highway with about 25 pounds of free space, and that's what we've got. So that worked out about fine. Of course, I left behind about 12 pounds of cattails stalks, so we've got plenty of food waiting on us when we come back. And the good thing about going through here is that I can basically just eat as I go. I'm not really going to be holding on to much of anything. Oh my god, how is there a breeze in my face when I'm this close to a fucking cliff face? Come on. Oh my god. Ugh, I hate having to fucking try to move around in this game, and the wind just constantly is in your face to slow you down. Alright, if we come across a flare, I am gonna grab that. I'm also gonna leave some stuff at the entrance here if I find any, because I'm not gonna carry it with me. I don't need that cleaning kit. I left one of them back at the community center, and the revolver is currently at 100% anyways. I don't remember which way to go. I know some of these are dead ends and some of them aren't. I was really hoping... This is a dead end, okay. I was really hoping to find...
Could end up being useful.
Really hoping to find a flare revolver. I'm sure that this leads... There's no way that leads to anything. It comes down out there. There's probably nothing over there that I'm going to be missing as far as supplies. I'm going to try to be relatively thorough, but I'm also not going to... I'm not going to drag my feet. Oh, we have to go that way. Alright.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Okay. I really like Coastal Highway. I would say it's my favorite or second favorite area in the game. It'd be tied with Timberwolf Mountain, and Timberwolf Mountain is strictly for nostalgic purposes. Like I love that area. It's treacherous. Treacherous. Bleh. Oh fuck me. It's treacherous, but at the same time, it is. Am I regarded? It's also like really awesome. It's got super awesome supplies if you can climb up to the top. I don't know what I'm smoking right now that I didn't go the right way. Alright, it's this way. Yeah, this way. Alright. I'm hungry, okay? I don't think straight when I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day, and I've got a wedding to go to in about 2 hours. And then we're gonna eat after that, so that's probably gonna be in like 4 hours. And I'm holding off on eating anything at all, just so I can make good on.
I think I can use this.
The mill, because we're going to like a kind of a nicer, hoity-toity place. Okay. I really hate that you don't get rewarded for busting open a locker with a pry bar. I feel like there should almost be a guaranteed item in there every time. And instead, it's like, no. You have the same percentage chance of finding something as you would in a normal locker, but you just have to take twice as long to open it. Get fucked, you idiot. Alright, there's a dead end down there. Yeah, fuck it. I was really hoping for a flare, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to... I didn't want to burn through all of my lantern oil while I was in here.
Hope I can still eat this.
I left a lot of lantern oil back at the community center. But I also forgot to fill up the lantern before I left. So here we are. I think that loops all the way around to the exit, right? But it... Or is it a dead end? I think, okay, that's got to be a dead end over here then, right? I don't remember. One of these is a dead end, the other one's not. I just don't remember which one it is. Yeah, this one's... No? Yeah? No? Yeah. This is a dead end. Oh, no, it loops. Okay. I love wasting time. That's my favorite thing to do. That's what I'm doing right now, playing this video game. And of course, there's the... Oh, that's a stem. That's actually better. Never mind. I was gonna say, there's the flare I wanted. But, no. That, and that's pretty much it. Man, normally there's a flare. I was about to say, normally there's a flare right next to the start. I'll tell you what, let's... yeah, we're not that tired. Let's go ahead and leave. I was thinking about sleeping and... starting here after we woke up, but... And look, the wind, yet again, in our face as we walk. So, we can go as slow as possible. As God intended in this video game. He wanted the player to go as slow as possible with every step. I think what I would like to do first... If I can block the wind, we go pretty quick. I think what I'd like to check out first is the watchtower up here, just since we're on the same level. And then from the watchtower, maybe we'll just go south and hit up the garage and all the houses around the garage and all that stuff. I do like Coastal Highway though. It's what I would probably consider to be the one of, if not the easiest areas in the game. It's relaxing, there's lots of gear, there's lots of food. You have access to ice fishing right off the bat. So, yeah, it's a very forgiving starting area for the player. Normally, there's wolves on this road. The last few times I came this way, there was. I'm not gonna complain if we don't find one. I could do without being barked at, and then growled at, and then stalked. Look at that. You son of a bitch. Alright, is this where we turn right? I don't remember. Can't remember if the tower is here, or if it's further down. Here it is, okay. Alright, didn't even have to deal with that guy. Oh, wow, you can actually chop these up now. Damn, that's big. I didn't know you could chop up limbs of that size. I bet it takes, like, a long time. I should have checked that. Alright. And if you want a proper vista, in fact, just for fun, there we go. Probably should have done that from up there, actually, I guess, huh? Alright, let's check the edge. Sometimes there's, yep.
I could use this.
Sometimes there's a hunting knife stuck on the railing. There's a hunting rifle. Man, they're getting all kinds of goodies. I don't really need the hunting rifle, but I could unload it if it's got ammo in it, and it doesn't. So, I'm probably just gonna leave this here. Can you actually do it this way? Yeah, okay. I just don't need... I don't need a hunting rifle.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
So I'm just not gonna bother. But it's there if I do need it. I do need that. Give me that. And I'll take another whetstone, because those are not an infinite resource. So we'll take that. We'll always take a book if we find one. Let's stay the night here at this point, since it's already so late. Let's see if maybe we can read on this book a little bit. Before it gets dark. And we'll read the rest of it in the morning. Oh, man. I don't think we'll be able to read all of this before night sets in, but we'll do what we can. Mackenzie's a slow reader. Oh, he did finish it. Hell yeah, good boy. My man's been cracking down. All right, relatively tired, and it's relatively night. Let me pass another hour's time, and then we'll go to sleep. Eat some food. Don't want to lose that wellness bonus. It's too convenient. Alright, sleepy time. Really rested, crack of dawn, perfect timing. And I'm gonna wait till we're completely thirsty, then I'm gonna eat that bag of chips and that candy bar. Alright. What's it feel like today? -9. Alright. That is child's play compared to what we're used to. It feels like 44 to us. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing fine. Okay. I just like the mobility we have. Look how fast we're moving. This is what it's like when you've got 20 extra pounds of carrying space and the wind's not blowing in your face. Like, this walking speed is, like, really good. Dude, come on. I don't want to waste a bullet on you. Let me slip over here. I think he went nowhere. I think he just made a big fucking loop, and he's right back where he was a few seconds ago. If I had to put money on it. He's right below us, isn't he? Not gonna lie, I didn't know he could get up there. Imagine my surprise when he actually pathed up to the bottom of that rock we were on. I think I would rather use scare tactics for now. Not waste the ammo. So, at this point, I need to head down. There's more than one way to do that, from more than one angle. And on the way back through when we leave, oh god, I don't have a way to manipulate this guy. I think he's chasing me. That's unfortunate. Fucker. What I was trying to say was, I wanted to go through the top, loot down below, and then come back through the bottom and go back up and around. When we do decide to leave the area, which is, it's gonna be a while. I still have to go all the way through Desolation Point before that becomes a thing. Let me do this. And that granola bar. And then this soda. We're gonna have so much food, it's crazy, so I'm trying to get a head start on eating it. I didn't even eat all the fucking sardines, man. Come on. You couldn't finish your sardines, Mackenzie. You slob. My man's over here wasting perfectly good food. I don't know exactly where we are. I know there's some cabins, but I think those were directly below the watchtower, I want to say. Yeah, we can go down this way. This will be fine. I think those cabins are over there, or are they back this way? Yeah, there's a cabin over here. Let's check this out. I want to knock this out now so I don't have to worry about doing it later. Because there's nothing else on that top run, I don't think. And then on this middle run through here, there's the cabin, and then of course the bottom run's got the highway. Which has houses alongside of it, and the lake, or the coast is on the opposite side of the highway, and then there's a couple of houses on some little islands out there we can check out. I think only the cabin on the right over here is actually hospitable. Actually, I thought there was two cabins on the right, but I could be wrong. I'm not in the area I think I am. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. I hate that I had to waste 2 bullets on that wolf. I didn't have to shoot him a second time, but I did. Shouldn't have done that, but it's alright. We found 2 bullets, so it all came out in the wash. We're right back where we started. Crackers.
That'll come in handy.
Gromit. We forgot the crackers. No. can o peaches. And that's pretty much it. This is a nice little place to chill if you want to escape a storm, but otherwise there's not a whole lot going on. Same for the other cabin, I would imagine.
What have we here?
Mittens that we don't need. We have better mittens. I tell you what I would like to do though is make some rabbit skin mittens. Those are great. I would not mind making those and eat that crouch. If I could kill some rabbits, we could leave them. The hat is also really good, but it weighs... What's the hat? 3.6, 2.7. 3.6, 2.7. 3.6, 2.7, 0.66. Oh, it's actually not as good as the aviator cap. The mittens, 1.7, 0.8. 1.7, 0.8. Oh, infinitely better, but they weigh 2.2. So they weigh 2 pounds more, but they are infinitely better as far as shoes go. Or not shoes, mittens go. The deerskin boots are amazing. They weigh 4.4 pounds. So, yeah, 5.2, 3.5. Oh, they're actually, no. Shit, they're not as good as the... Okay, yeah, so we don't want that. I didn't know you could make an improvised... Oh, wait, no, I did know you could make these. It just didn't give me the option the last time I tried to do it. Better than nothing. Warms the core when equipped. What the... What word is that? Does anyone know what word that is? In all my life, I've never seen this word before. Ptarmigan down? What? I don't think that's a word. I think that's a typo. The only thing I would really like, not that, is the I would like the mittens. And to make the mittens, we need 4 rabbit pelts and 2 guts. So if we see some rabbits, maybe we shoot the rabbits. Maybe we use gun on the rabbit to kill. Maybe you give me the rabbit and I give you mitten. Anywho, let's head on down. The highway is right below us. I can see the power lines already. I'm gonna head down this way. And make a beeline straight for the Quonset garage. Looks like it might get... I don't know if the weather's going to get bad or not. It's hard to tell. There are some buildings over there to check out as well, but I'm probably going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the islands and then those buildings and then loop back around tomorrow. And then we'll go straight on into Desolation Point. There's a toque in there and a revolver cartridge. See, the game is telling me to kill rabbits.
Could end up being useful.
I feel like. If I can get those rabbit skins and leave them in the garage, then they'll be cured by the time I get back from Desolation Point. The problem is, I don't think there's a lot of rabbits in this area. Actually, no, there's an island out there that's covered in rabbits, I think. Take that back. I think it's literally called, like, Jackrabbit Island or something. And the other one's, like, something... Homestead. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a minute. I can't remember. There are usually wolves around here. They're not a big issue with all the cars and houses you can step into, but I don't see any. Fishing lure and a hook or a line. Ooh,
This stuff will come in handy.
yes, I want that. I would like to be better with the revolver. Yes, please. Alright, nothing over there. I'll try to do the garage last. I don't see anything. Ooh,
I think I can use this.
never mind. I mean, I probably would have seen that when I got in this front seat, but I'm glad I checked anyways. We're doing really good on ammo then. 32 rounds, that's awesome. Clothing is getting a little wet, but not bad. Just the outer layers. Got some firewood. Take that accelerant. It's hard not to always grab the
I could
accelerant.
use this.
I don't think I'll need that, but now that I'm thinking about making the mittens, I know I'm gonna need the leather, the cured leather, so maybe I will grab them. Alright, let's... Come on. Oh god, that was glitchy as hell looking. Alright. Gonna run through this, check it out.
Is it food or?
Yes, it is. It is food. And it's good food.
Should be good to drink.
Alright. That's good. I actually needed lantern fuel. I'm glad we found some. Book. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Nothing there. More accelerant. God dang. I'm gonna be able to burn the whole game down. Don't see anything there. Can't stand up for some reason. There we go. A sweatshirt. I don't need. There's not a whole lot of clothing left in the game that I really need that I'm going to drop what I'm wearing for. It'd have to be something really good that I'm just not thinking of. Painkillers. Yeah. That was relatively quick. Let me go ahead and refuel that. Well, didn't refill it. I didn't refill it all the way, but it's better than it was. We're still not encumbered. We're doing good. We'll check out this out. There's 3 more houses to check out. I can't imagine I'm gonna be too encumbered to do all 3 of them. Well, I don't know. It adds up after a while, so maybe we will be. I'm gonna try not to use the lantern if I don't have to. There's probably not even really a point in searching these, to be honest, because I don't need any more food, but, you know, here I am, being me. I'm gonna leave that skillet.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't need this anymore. Don't drink tea. Coffee, yes. Take all the coffee the game has to offer. Tea, whatever. Not really necessary. Well, damn, it's a good thing we weren't hurting for clothing, because
What have we here?
we are not finding a lot. Another cup of tea. I mean, I'll take the tea if it's just sitting around. I'm not gonna turn my head up at a free glass of tea. I'm not that stingy, but I'm not gonna brew it. I'm gonna have to go drop off this water. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do those other two houses, because they're both going to have toilets as well with potable water in them. Well, let me go into the garage real quick and do that. Not to mention we've got multiple vehicles to check out as well. It doesn't matter. Let's just. Alright. There we go. That got us down. That was over 10 pounds of weight right there just in water. Right, we did those two. Haven't checked any of the vehicles yet around the garage, but I'll do that when we get back. That just leaves this house and the house up this little hill right here. See, this is... I swear some houses are darker than others. You can't see in some of them, and some of them you can. And this is one of them that I just cannot see in, so I'm gonna turn on the old lantern.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually not a bad ski jacket. I will take that. Who knows? I might swap that out for something, but I doubt it. I doubt it, but I might. Whoa, that lantern. Holy shit, look at that. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 look at the lantern. The game is not a fan of whatever it is I'm doing there. You know, crouching and looking at things. Another magnifying glass. I feel like the lantern's a little borked right now. It's not behaving appropriately. Like, yeah, look at this. It's like, it's at a fucking angle. It's covering half the screen. What are you doing? What the fuck? Whatever. Let's just go with it. No. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Should.
There's got to be something useful in here.
It's not cooked, but I'll take it, I guess. I don't know when I'm gonna make a fire again, though. It'll probably be a while unless something bad happens.
That'll come in handy.
Oh wow, it does not like when you crouch down with the lantern right now. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go ahead and fucking put this away. We're done. Give Mackenzie a moment to collect himself. He's kind of going nuts with that thing. Alright, there's one more house to check, then I'll head on into the garage. see what's in there. Get our gear situated in the episode. I'll probably spend tomorrow either reading some of those books or going around the islands, one or the other, because I've got 10 hours worth of reading to do, so that's basically the entire day we're going to lose. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to be standing perfectly still when I pull this lantern out. Like, don't move. Pull it out. Okay. Are we good? Seems a little more...
I could use this.
It seems a little more stable now than it did before. God, I hope, because that was wild. Oats. God damn. Keep getting jump scared by my damn phone in this recording session. It's been like the third time that's happened. Forgot that I had an alarm set. Bean. Lantern fuel, nice. Okay, well done. You did good, Mackenzie. You searched those cabinets real good. I'm proud of you. Go back in after him and search him, and you're just,
Wonder if the owner's around.
you're just finding all kinds of stuff because he's terrible. Moldy. Man, that's right on the fringes of edible, which is always risky. I mean, you could scrape the mold off, I guess. It's peanut butter. I mean, just, if you're starving, yeah, eat it. Otherwise, no. I don't know. It's not worth it. Alright, we are
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're finally encumbered again. Took a while. But that was the goal. I didn't want to come here and be encumbered after I picked up one thing. I wanted to come here lightweight and ready to loot. Well, I don't want to use that word. That sounds looting makes it sound like I'm a bad guy. I'm just trying to scavenge for supplies in order to help my chances of survival. I like the sound of that a lot better. It seems more forgiving. Oh yeah, there's a house across the road there too, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go in here. We're going to check out the Quonset garage real quick, and then I'm going to end the episode. And the next episode, well, we'll keep exploring all the coastal highway. There's a house up the road. There's 2 houses out there on the island. There's some logging trailers and houses down the road. And we got some books to read. There's plenty to do. A lot to keep us busy. Let me just put my head into these vehicles real fast. Super duper quick. I really still do wish that they gave you some sort of increased loot chance for opening a vehicle that has a locked trunk. Or a locker. You know?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You're gonna complain about the rifle cartridge, the revolver cartridge. That's what warranted a complaint. He's like, man, this is heavy. And he like picks up a revolver round. Oh, can I drop any of this gear?
Hope I can still eat this.
This god damn revolver round that weighs like an ounce. It's weighing me down. Okay, one more vehicle to check over here. The vehicle that I have spent the most time in the entire game, not this one. The truck next to this. This one. I would sit in this truck all the time on my first playthrough. Trying to...
What have we here?
Get to 500 days. I would just sit in here and starve myself all day long and then go back inside and eat. And, you know, for the most part it worked. I never did get to 500 though. I think I got bored with it and just stopped because it was taking forever. Right, there is an abundance of supplies here. Oh my good fucking god. Holy shit.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it's too heavy. Open it up. Alright, Mr. Too Heavy. Let's drop some of this stuff off, because I gotta agree, you're carrying a lot. Did I pick up anything? Oh, I got the books I want to read, right? Man, I have a lot of revolver ammo. Yeah, okay. Most of it's just water, then. Let me drop off, like, that much water. That gets us below our limit.
This'll come in handy.
I've just got to remember that I've got that in there. Got a lot of energy bars, too. Good thing. Oh, another radio. Huh. And a lantern. We are loaded to the gills with food right now. God dang. More food than I'm ever gonna need, honestly. I mean, eventually, yes, we will technically need the food, but it'll take a while.
I need to drop something.
There's a free hacksaw and a pry bar. Okay. I don't believe I'll need either of those anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, car battery and replacement fuses. So there is there's got to be a tower in this area now. I bet they put a tower. I bet they put a tower in every area in the game now. Which, if they did, that sucks because I've already gone through Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon, and
This stuff will come in handy.
well, that thing sucks. And I didn't see or fix anything in Timberwolf Mountain or Ash Canyon, unfortunately. So maybe there isn't one in every area. Honestly, I kind of hope there isn't. That's gonna be a son of a bitch to fix if it is.
I could use this.
Alright, another sewing kit, another bag of chips. No, that's not what I thought it was. What did I just drop? Yeah. Thought I clicked on that revolver round, but I guess not. Ooh, another whetstone. That's good.
Too much stuff to carry.
We're almost done, Mackenzie. Just gotta search a few more things. I really don't want to take that. Alright, I don't really want to search these filing cabinets, but there we are. They take forever, and at best there's a candy bar or a soda in them. Yeah, see?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
And I still don't know what to do with that, so I'm just I'm leaving all the film I find behind, and I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Oh yeah, this one had the water. Okay, I believe that's got it. Now this is going to be our base of operations. I don't know why it keeps going to the screen. So let me drop some crap off that we absolutely should not be carrying as much of as we are. Keeping all the clothing on, of course. Did I pick up anything extra? Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. And I'm gonna put. Let me grab these while I'm thinking of it. I don't remember how many of each that I need, but this is a decent amount. And I think it's 3 and 5, right? I hope it's 3 of these and 5 of those. I think it is. I think it is 3 and 5. And a battery and scrap metal. Unless I've got that backwards, in which case that's gonna suck because I don't have what I need. If we can even find the tower. Alright, anyway. Let's put some food in here. God, got so much food. Look at all this food. Oh my god, it's too much. That's an insane amount of food. That's pretty much it, right? I don't really have anything else I want to leave here. Well, get that back. I'll just put that in there. Yeah, and a couple of books I can read. So that's 2.2 pounds right there. And we could probably fill up the lantern. Yeah, okay. Okay. So at this point, I think I'm going to call it. I need to read those books and take all this real quick.
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
I need to read those books, and I need to keep an eye out for the radio tower, and I need to loot the rest of the area. I keep saying loot, even though I don't want to. This can be the clothing one. A lot more water on me that I need. Alright. Just to make sure it saves, let me sleep for an hour, because the game is weird about not saving unless you sleep now for some reason. And that'll do it for this one. I'll see you next time.